Well, the moment a lot of you guys have probably been waiting on has arrived. We're back to Mortal Kombat content. So this was up at the arcade and it was not getting a lot of play, so we took it out and put in Final Fight to replace it. And now that we've got it here at the house, we are going to do a full cleanup, not necessarily a full restoration, because it's in really good shape, and I'll go over that in a moment. I'm not going to do anything with this cosmetically. It's all going to stay MK4 cosmetically, but we're going to put all 5 MKs in here. MK1, MK2, MK3, UMK3, and MK4. So it'll be a fun adventure, and I'm looking forward to getting it done. You guys can follow along and have a little fun with me while we do it. So as you can see, it's in really good shape. A couple of scratches and dings, you know, nothing too bad. Just down here and right there. But otherwise, pretty much untouched. Other side's a bit better. Control panel's not in too good of a shape. Nothing a little touch-up can't fix though. But otherwise not too bad. The front's got some chunks missing, but we can touch that up, not a problem. Otherwise not too bad again. Front's in good shape. It's got the lockdown bar thing there, which we can either just delete or leave in. I don't really know right now. It's not going to be a big deal either way. The other side, well, let's do the control panel. It's got, because it was at the arcade, it's got new joysticks, the aisle Euro sticks, new buttons, new switches. The CPU is in really good shape, but you can see the patina there of the cigarette burns, the start buttons. So it needs a new new Lexan CPO cover there. But the CPO itself's in good condition, no spilled drinks or soda or nothing underneath it. New buttons, new sticks, new switches, so that's already all done. The T-molding has seen better days, but we'll get new T-molding on it. Again, not a problem. You know, the typical stuff, rusty speaker grill, and but the marquee is in fantastic shape. It's not burned or discolored or whatnot from the light bulb back there that they usually fall victim to. The inside is in phenomenal condition, just a bit dusty, but otherwise, yeah, really good shape. It's got a new power supply, so I don't got to worry about that. PCB is unmolested, all original. It's revision 3.0, and everything is still factory routing, factory cables. The original factory Neotech 2515C monitor, it needs rebuilt because it currently, when you turn it on, it's dark, and the longer it's on, the brighter it gets, so the flyback's going out. But I have a cap kit and flyback for this, so no big deal. And this is the original monitor that came in this cabinet. You can see right here, Midway Games Incorporated. So these had two options from the factory, K7400 or the Neotech 2515C. So obviously this is the Neotech, but inside is in fantastic shape. All parts are there. The other side here, it's got a scrape right there. Nothing little black can't touch up, but otherwise just as good as the other side here. A little dig in the corner, no big deal. But yep, so now on this side of the control panel, someone was kind enough to put a bunch of nails in here. Don't know why. This corner is missing. Again, I'm not really too worried about doing a full restoration on this because it's MK4. It's not highly sought after, things like that, so it's no big deal really to me. But someone's put some nails in here, probably to keep this together, obviously, but there's a screw right there. I'm not too worried about it. I may do something about that, I may not. Again, it's not a big deal to me at this point. I'm not as much of a purist as I used to be. Purist, easy for me to say. I'm not as much of a purist as I used to be, so it doesn't really matter as much anymore, but I'll do as much as I can. But the whole thing here is it's gonna be MK1, 2, 3, MK3, and MK4 in here, so it'll be quite the ordeal. All I have to do is get the switcher, the extension harnesses for the JAMA extensions to all the boards, the low kick harness condenser, and the low kick harnesses. Only one board runs at a time, so that power supply should be okay. I have to get a new Lexan and some new security screws for the speaker grill and the control panel here, and of course get everything cleaned up, touched up, new T-molding. And that's basically going to be about it. I could probably get this entire thing done. This is a bit rusted, so again, we'll just, you know, sand it down, paint it, not a big deal. I could probably get this entire project done for about $300 or $400. So it's not going to be a bank breaker, because actually I already have all the PCBs. I have all the boards ready to go, stacked up, because I knew this was going to come to fruition here sooner than later. So I actually have all the stuff needed except for the switcher, the harnesses, and the kick harness condenser. So we'll get all that stuff ordered. I'll get all the ancillary stuff like the Lexan and the security screws and T-molding and stuff done. So yeah, it shouldn't break the bank. Should be a nice, fun project. And everything is operational the way that it is now. So let me turn this on. And the monitor has a bit of a pin cushion where the image is rounded and not squared. So I'm hoping the cap kit and the flyback can kind of adjust that. But if not, I've got no reason not to use it anyway. So because when the game's running, you really can't tell. But I'll show you what I mean by pin cushion here. So you can see how the image is bowed and not straight up and down and square. You can see how it's kind of curved. That's called pin cushion. So you can see that it's not that bad. So I haven't really messed with it. But as the monitor is a bit dark. It looks brighter on camera here, but in person it's a bit dark. And as longer it's on, the brighter it gets. So that's the classic symptom of a flyback going out. So, but it is working, or it was. Oh, I don't have the control panel hooked up. I unhooked it to move it. So,
thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen
you gotta take my word for it. But yeah, the monitor is crisp and clear. Just a bit dark currently, but yeah, it's working. Ready to go. And we'll get it, we'll get the project started. Like I say, I have all the boards. I'll get everything ordered. Once everything arrives, we'll start working on it. So stay tuned. It may take a while, but we'll get it done. And I'm happy to be able to start providing more MK content for you guys. So again, yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see how this project turns out.